Hi guys, how are we? My name's Mark from Treasure Hunting Scotland. Back out where I found a Huntley just in here. This pit produces a lot of rare ammonia bottles. And sometimes you get the odd cream pot and the odd ginger beer. But mostly ammonia bottles because it was a hospital tip. Yeah. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who watches the videos. And a big thank you to everybody who subscribes and gives a little thumbs up. Thank you to everybody who supports the Etsy shop as well. The Etsy shop is there, it's Mudlarking Scotland. If you want to buy anything from the Etsy shop, we are going back to doing a bit of mudlarking soon as well. If you keep watching what I say in my videos, you'll see that other bottle diggers seem to come up with the same sort of titles as me, which I find very strange. But anyway, moving on, and we're going to get a hole dug here. This is where it's going to be, in about here, and we'll see what we get. All this here is classic signs of a bottle dump. You see all the dumping, bits of shoes, glass. If you're ever out in the woods and you see anything like this, it's probably more than likely going to be a bottle dump. See all the broken glass, the bits of bottle. Well, we've got a beer here. It's not a beer, it's a big whiskey. Yeah, I'd still say that was late. Well, we'll just pick some bottles out and just see what we get and try and decipher the age. Well, I could be wrong about this, but there could be early throwouts in this, because that's earlier than what that was. I'd still put it around about 1930s, 40s, but it's earlier. 30s and 40s, you still get a lot of throwouts. That there is a cork top whiskey, but it's still 30s or 40s. See these markings on the bottom? Generally gives it away. There's a nice green bottle. Actually appeared with that. Could be an Izal or something like that. But it's almost like cathedral style. Yeah, it's like a cathedral style bottle. Except for its cork top, which again makes it later. Again, it should have some markings on the bottom that'll help you identify it as being a later bottle. Well, here's the first find, and it seems to be a little hat polish. And it still has reminiscences of the original label. There we go, beautiful little hat polish to start us off. And let's see what else we get. Well, I reckon that's a German doll's head, but to be honest, I'm not sure. But it's needing a little repair done here, but I'm going to keep it anyway. It's a beautiful doll's head. I've actually got the piece. I'm going to repair it, but yeah, beautiful big doll's head. I've went into the side of that, chomping in to get the see when I've been trying to get the roots out. I've chomped into the side of it. I've actually got the bit. It'll glue back together and it'll make a beautiful one for the collection, I think, again. Well, I've had a belter of a pipe pop out. Look at that for a pipe, eh? Belter. Cleaned it out a wee bit to try and see what the writing on that says, when it actually says Scotland. Don't know what kind of pipe that is, but it's beautiful anyway. Yeah, I dare say there'll be something there, but I can't read it. But that is a stonker of a pipe, man. That's a belter. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I might stick that in my collection. I just love the shape of it. You don't normally get them in that shape. So, yeah, beautiful little pipe. Well, here we go. I've just pulled out a Bars bottle. Bars. AG Bar Glasgow. That's the dark glass one. Nice, eh? Nice big Bars Glasgow. Yeah, found a few of them. I do like the dark glass. I've sold a few of them in my time, which I quite regret because I always wanted to put a couple in my collection. So I think this one might go into my collection because it looks like it's going to come up near mint. Another belter. I do love the finds for the ash, eh? Sometimes you just get some cracking tips that preserve the glass rather than make it sick. Well, I've got a beer going into the back wall. It's looking like a common one. It's a Guinness bottle and it's made by Finlay, McDermott and Co. Glasgow. Finlay McDermott & Co. Glasgow. And these are Guinness bottles. Aha, look at that. It's still got the label on the back. Extra stout Guinness. Can you see it? Right, we'll try and preserve this. I'm going to take it with me. I wasn't going to take it, but since it has a label, I will try and preserve the label because I'm pretty good at doing this. I've worked out a little strategy to do it and preserve these labels. But that's beautiful. Right, let's get that cleaned up for the rounder and I'll show you the label a little bit better. Another couple of bottles out, nothing great. Scrubs fluid. There you go, look at that. Scrubs. Fluid. Common as muck. I think it's a disinfectant or something like that. And you generally find quite a lot of them on these hospital tips for some reason. Not one of the rare ammonias, unfortunately. That one can go to the side now. I'll not be taking it with me. I just leave it for someday. The bars stuff. There we go, look at that. Bars. Glasgow. AG bar. Generally Glasgow. The earlier one comes from Falkirk, which we used to find a lot of. Through a tip. AG bar. Glasgow. Nice. That's a nice big bars bottle. This bottle here is a John Mackay & Co. Limited Glasgow. I think this is a beer bottle or a chemist bottle. John Mackay made quite a lot of chemist bottles and beer bottles in Glasgow in the early 1900s. But yeah, it's quite a common bottle. So again, I'm going to leave it here for someone in case they want to buy and pick it up, because there is a few people that come in and collect bottles, so we leave them for them. Here we go, another couple of bits caving in the back wall. Big kettle. Check this for a bottle stopper, eh? That's a peach, man, a big massive bottle stopper. And here's one we used to find where it all began. Long time ago. And the bottle digging Sundays. And it became every day of the week, it was that good. Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company & Co. I do miss some of the boys that used to dig with, I really do. A couple of bottles have appeared. Look at that, Stevens Ink. With a bit of its original label. Brown pouring lip inkwell. And a medicine bottle with probably its original contents. Here you go. That's a bra one in it, right out of the back wall. Not to be taken. Poison bottle. 4 ounce. That's a bra colour, that's got to clean up really, really well. Beautiful poison. You got to love it. Fresh out from the bottom again. World famed blood mixture. That's a nice one actually. This one isn't stained like the last one I got here. The last one I got here was very stained. And yeah, beautiful little world famed blood mixture. Woohoo! Nice. They have a nice story to them as well. I'll maybe look it up and tell you the story behind this bottle because it's quite interesting. A couple more bits going down. The Allen Buddies castor oil. These castor oil bottles are quite scarce in blue. A lot of guys will buy them up if you ever come across the sheer lip ones. Found this cup, look at that, it says Errol Bay. Anybody know where that is? It's nice that, I like that, that'd have been a nice hole. Looks like a cup or a kind of pouring, something for pouring out of maybe milk or something like that. And a sheer lip inkwell. Nice. Got a couple of beers and stuff in here. Nice beer coming out the back wall. Oh, it's a whiskey. Oh, check that out for original label, eh? Beautiful original label whiskey. I'm not going to take it with me. It's actually something ginger. If you can work out what the label is, please let us know what it is. Well, here we go, another couple of bits off the bottom. Brown, some brown Keplers with the original label. Kepler bottles. Simonton & Co. Camp Coffee in Chicory, Edinburgh. Full saucer. And a little green smelling salts. Nice. Well, another couple of bits. I'm not sure what this was. First I thought it was maybe like a cigarette holder. You know, like you put your cigarettes in it. And then you took them out and had a smoke. Could have held cigarettes. It looks like a Vesta case. It's kind of got that Vesta case look to it. AJ White, which is a boot polish. AJ White Limited does boot polish. A plate, ointment pots, another whiskey, I think it is, Fletcher's whiskey. You could just make out a bit of the original label. Nice Fletcher's whiskey. And a Jayor comrie. Follow me about these, man. I'm going to get a ginger beer for them again in here. Jayor comrie, Springbank, Glasgow. Very nice. I like it a lot. Oh, there we go, hard dig tonight. Wouldn't we have just loved to have found that hole? Show you that in a little second. Look at this. Here's the old hat polish bottles. Furniture and hat polish. Did a bit of both with these, but it looks of things. Yeah, a beautiful little furniture polish bottle. And it's got all its original labels. Stoneware ink or polish bottle. This would have been a Jayor comrie, Glasgow. Broken, unfortunately. You can see I've went into the side it with my shovel, but it's clearly already broke because you can see all the rust up the side, so it's already been broke. That would have been a green lip ginger beer. We used to find these when it all began as well. Now I'm finding them elsewhere. They got about these comries. Found a few scarce ones myself. Well, here we go, another couple out. Look at that. That's a big marmalade pot. That's early as well, man. That should be printed. Jam pot. And another big massive Scots emulsion bottle, eh? Oh, this whole showing potential, I tell yous. There's going to be some goodies out of this. Another two fresh out. Look at this miniature whiskey bottle in brown or green. Check this out. Black ink by Stevens. And that's still got a cork in it. Going to see if I can preserve that label. And there's bits of it missing, but should try and be able to preserve the most of it. Says something chemist, can you see that? Is it Henderson's Chemist or something like that? But it's a beautiful Stevens ink with its original label. Gotta love this stuff that survives in these tips, eh? With the original label. I absolutely love it. And don't forget, guys, if you want to support the channel, the best way to do it is through the Etsy shop. There's a link in the description down below. It's been fully restocked, metal detecting finds and bottle digging finds. And there's lots of bargains in it too, £3 bargains. I've had a clear out, I'm moving house, and I've put everything up for sale. And there's loads of bargains. So go and check it out over at the Etsy shop, which is in the link in the description down below. Also, you can support us on Ko-fi as well. We've decided to sign up to Ko-fi if anybody wants to support us. We're treasure hunting Scotland on Ko-fi. If anybody wants to donate anything, they can. It helps the channel go a long way. These are the two ways to support the channel, and it helps it a long way because it means we can get new equipment, new cameras. We can also get to go places we never would normally go because we don't have the funds, as we don't get it through YouTube. But yeah, a big thank you to everybody from the Etsy shop who subscribes and likes you know, all the things in the shop. Some people buy from the shop, some people like this stuff. Thanks very much for that. Thanks to every customer who's bought, and thanks to everybody who has liked all the comments on Facebook and all the videos we've put up. It makes a big difference to the channel when you guys leave a thumbs up, so I massively appreciate you guys that do that. Thank you very much.